Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing something that I've actually thought about doing for a very long time now, like a long ass time, but I've never actually decided to do it until now. Anyway, that thing is I want to do sort of like play a classic game every I would say week, but knowing me, since I'm lazy as shit, it probably wouldn't be like every week, it'd be like every month because I'm slow. But anyway, I know that this isn't something original because there's like other people that do this, and there's even like channels out there that are literally dedicated to playing classic games or games on older consoles. But anyway, I wanted to try it out. I don't know if this is going to turn into a series, not a series of necessarily Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, which is what we're going to be playing today, but a series of me playing older games. If I do continue with this, there's going to be games that I know more about than others, so I decided to pick Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks for the first video because I know quite a bit about the game. It's one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games. I would even say it's one of my favorite games. But then there's other games like Phantom Dust, which I decided to pick up because we have a shit ton of Xbox original games, okay? A fucking shit ton. But I picked out ones that I wanted to play. And one of those games happened to be Phantom Dust, which I was like, that sounds cool. And then I Googled it, and from the picture I saw, I actually remember playing it, but I don't remember anything about it. So that's going to be a game that we're going to play in this, and that's a game that I know less about. But then there's this game, like I said, which I know a lot about, and there's probably going to be other Mortal Kombat games on here, because Mortal Kombat Deception was another Mortal Kombat game that I really enjoyed on the Xbox original. Since this is the first video in this series, if it even becomes a series, there's going to be a little bit more talking at the beginning. I'm debating on whether or not I should keep the game like this with the black bars on the side of the screen, which is what you're seeing right now. I'm pretty sure anyway. It should be recording with the black bars on the screen. I can record it so it is stretched out, but when I play the game not recording, it's just black bars on the side of the screen because I'm completely okay with it, because I'm not really a big fan of having the screen stretched out. And also something with these older games that I've always done for some odd reason is games that are older, I don't play with subtitles. But like nowadays, any game that I play, I always turn on subtitles. But if like somebody wants me to turn on subtitles, I will turn them on. I'm okay with it. I've also have been debating on whether or not I want to talk about the game a little bit at the beginning. So, for example, this is Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. This came out in 2005 of September 16th for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. It's made by Midway Games, you know, kind of like a little bit of information on the game. Anyway, I think we can get into this. For this, I'm going to keep in the cutscene because I just want to keep it in. It's a nice little thing to watch. And also, I really like the little cutscene that plays for the beginning of this. Anyway, for this, we're going to pick Liu Kang because it's probably the most popular character to choose out of the four here. And a little fun fact, at least I think it's a little fun fact. I may be completely wrong on Kung Lao's side, but if you choose Liu Kang and you beat the game, you unlock Scorpion. But if you play as Scorpion, Kung Lao will refer to you as Liu Kang for some reason. So like in the first cutscene, when Kung Lao goes, Liu Kang, you'll actually be playing as Scorpion, but he'll be saying Liu Kang. And I'm assuming when you play as Sub-Zero, Liu Kang will say Kung Lao instead of Sub-Zero because they haven't bothered to add in like different audio for some reason. Because after you beat the game with Kung Lao, you unlock Sub-Zero, but I beat it with Liu Kang because it's fucking cooler, obviously. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to choose Liu Kang because he's probably the most popular. We're going to play on normal. I love this cutscene.
A battle raged at the end of the first tournament. The forces of Earthrealm were facing their greatest challenge.
Mortal Kombat. I fucking love that. Anyway, I'm going to let this play. And this is where the game begins. After this loading screen, of course. Goro's lair.
You won your first Mortal Kombat tournament. Earth has been spared, but Shang Tsung is a poor loser.
Anyway, as you'll be quickly able to tell, this game is quite different from the more popular Call of Duties, the more popular Mortal Kombat games. Right when it's done this little cutscene, you're running around like this. It's more of a beat 'em up game rather than, you know, you're like side by side, like the side view fighting game like most Mortal Kombat games. The only other Mortal Kombat that I can think about on the top of my head. Yeah, a nice little list of moves here. On the top of my head. Oh man. Character juggling my dude. The only other Mortal Kombat I can think about at the top of my head that has this sort of fighting is the little conquest story mode thing in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, I think it is. I also have that on the Xbox, but no, I probably will feature that in this little series someday, but it'll be like one of the last ones because Mortal Kombat Deception is much better. You have to grab this little coin thing here, and then right now we're basically just doing a kind of tutorial, running attacks, press any button attack while running. Like if you don't do this stuff, then you can't get any farther. Like you have to perform a signature move, which Liu Kang's signature move is this little flamey knee thing. Scorpion's is, he throws his spear, and I think Kung Lao's is, he throws his hat. I'm not exactly sure what Sub-Zero's is. I've never beaten the game as Kung Lao to get Sub-Zero. You can just get Sub-Zero and Scorpion by entering like little cheat code things in at the main menu, but that's lame as shit. I'd rather actually play the game. Eventually, you'll be able to get, the bicycle kick, like this nice little kick thing here. I think if you like hold R or pull the right trigger and then press B, you can do a bicycle kick. But that's not until later on. Hell yeah. And I love just killing things in this game. Like, this game is so... takes me back, you know? Like, I played the game so much as a kid, but I was too fucking stupid to actually get anywhere in the game. In the game, there's these little, like, red yin-yang things. Those are the collectibles, which this is possible to grab if you do, like, a weird, like, throwing combination sort of thing. Alright, and here we have to, like, perform a block in order to go on. If we don't do a block, then we can't progress any farther. Excellent. True. Bop Booey. Then we got a nice little cutscene here. Right here where, yeah, Liu Kang. If you're playing a Scorpion, he still says Liu Kang, even though you're playing a Scorpion. And I'm assuming if you play a Sub-Zero, it still says Kung Lao, because Liu Kang is the side character sort of thing, you know? Oops. Man, I honestly love this game. And I think if you press, it's black, or like the little black button, you can do your throw move thing and throw them in the fire. If you can actually get them in the fire. Unless you're bad like me. And if you press it while running at them, it's like a little flamey thing. Here, we can try to get this, but I don't know if I can guarantee. Ouch. Alright, wait for this guy to come over here. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually got that, so... we might not even try, because if I try, I'll be here forever, and I still won't have it. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just kill him. I can't get that. I'm not fucking amazing. Man, you gotta love when you pick Kung Lao and he's just screaming and saying hoo-ha like every time you press a button. Oh yeah. It's all about chaining them combos, you know? Bop. Oh, I actually hit him. Oh, I missed. So from getting kills, you get experience. And with the experience, you can buy new moves and fatalities, which I'll show you here in a little second. Alright. Take the weapon. I like never block in this game. It's an option, but like, I never do it. Like, I barely lock on to things. I just kind of go ham, you know what I mean? Oh, that nice little cinematic there. Oh yeah, boy's burning. He just blew up, he just disintegrated. That nice, like, invisible barrier thing just kind of stopping you. And here we have a little cutscene. Okay, the actual cutscene doesn't start on until later then, never mind. You like hit these guys onto the spikes, they get impaled. It's pretty cool. Alright, this is where the cutscene starts.
Up here,
It's your boy Johnny Cage. I actually attempted at making a series on this game on my old channel, but that was a failure because I never uploaded. Which is kind of the same thing as this channel. I literally never upload, but boy, your boy just, you know, is busy. But look at this nice little Easter egg thing here. If I just wait here, at least I'm pretty sure it's here, something is eventually gonna fly by the moon. Might have to go up higher. No, I'm pretty sure it's here. Ah, there we go. See, look, the little witch flying by. She's zooming, my boy. Anyway, that was an exciting little Easter egg there. I think I said glitch the first time. I meant to say Easter egg, because that is most definitely not a glitch.
It is another of Shang Tsung's servants.
You just gotta love that growl. That hiss of some sort. Anyway, if you hit these guys off, it starts it does like a little cinematic sort of kill thing. So here, I'll do that. Whoa. It's pretty cool as it does it for like every one. I like it. And this guy's running away. Let's kind of do one of them. R.I.P. But yeah, right now, it's last night when I decided to play the original Xbox. I started a playthrough with Scorpion, and it's pretty dank. That coin right there, I actually have no clue how to get that. Like, I remember seeing that for my first time and being all like, what the hell? How do you get that? And I still don't know how. I think they should really make a second game to this, which they were actually going to. Let's grab this here. It's a little fatality coin thing. But anyway, they were actually going to make a sequel to this game, I guess you could say. It's called Mortal Kombat 2 Fire and Ice or some shit like that. Which I'm pretty sure what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be the backstory of Sub-Zero and Scorpion, which after you beat the game with Liu Kang, you get Scorpion, like I said, and Kung Lao, you get Sub-Zero. So it would make sense, I guess, to make a game that like included their backstory. Or they should remaster the game. That'd be nice too. Alright, we can do our fatality. Whenever you get a new fatality, it always like tells you the code here, so you don't have to like start pressing buttons for years until you figure it out. That's pretty cool. There's one where like you transform into the dragon, you know, and you like bite them. It's pretty cool. If we uppercutted a guy right here, we would have hit him up into the chandelier. But I kind of killed everything. Yeah, if there was a remastered version of this, I would play it. Like, I'd play the shit out of it. This game is also a heavily co-op. Like, it's encouraged to be played co-op. And these like green things on the ground here are ally puzzles. And in order to complete them, you have to have a second player, which I have no friends, so that's not happening. I do have a second controller. I have a shit ton of Xbox original controllers, but I'm lacking the friends. Anyway, I'll talk about the experience. If you press, start button, and you go to moves, with your experience, you can buy like special combos and shit. Here, well, wait, I actually don't remember. Okay, I got just enough time to press the thing. Alright, dragon. Okay, so it carries over my fatalities. That's pretty fucking cool. Here, I'll actually show you the dragon one. I like that one. Alright, down, right, left, left. Okay, down, right, left, boom. You gotta love how the fatalities are just like in this black void, nothing around you, and how there's like literally no sound or anything. There's no music. It's just a black, silent void. Anyway, I like that fatality. It's also rage mode, like you saw in the thing, which makes you like go fucking ham. And there's another one that what this guy is just saying here, what Raiden's saying, is throw an enemy at the wall to break it. And there's another fatality that Liu Kang has, that at least I have, that takes out like 3 different enemies at once if you use it. I'm also not sure how long I want these videos to be. I was thinking more like 15-20 minutes, but then I realized I'm not cutting this as much as I normally would with videos because I want to keep the cutscenes in. Anyway, this here is the save. Obviously, it says save game, but also when you come here, it heals you. Okay, special moves. We can unlock a special. Anyway, so before, if you pressed right trigger and X, you shot 1 fireball, but you can upgrade it to 2 fireballs, and so on and so on. Anyway, we might as well get this because we can. Okay, and then Shit's gonna fall down. It's gonna break it. And right there, as you can see, there's a sword on that little pillar, which makes the fight super easy. But knowing my luck, we'll probably miss it. But we can try to get it. Okay, we might get it, we might get it. Okay, we did get it. Oh my god. What am I doing? No, get back up. Jeez. I almost fell off without grabbing the sword. And this fight is pretty simple. With or without the sword, it's pretty easy. You just gotta avoid this guy's little moves. Is this Dark Souls? And also be oh shit. If you couldn't hear, the guy that says Toasty said Toasty like 10 seconds ago, so that's in this game as well. Boom. Yes, super easy fight. The boss fights in this game aren't really that bad, except for the last one with Shao Kahn. That one is a pain in the ass. That one is literally the most difficult goddamn thing in the world. Like, it took me so long to beat that. Cut that guy right in half. Cut that guy in half too. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Alright, I don't remember what this does. Oh, it's a new ability, that's what it is. Once we get this, we'll have the ability to long jump if we press right trigger and A. Which now, this is just normal jump, and then boom, we can do that. Which, that is necessary to get past this part up here. Look at this quality platforming here. Now we'll just save, just to be safe. And then we can hop across here. And out of all the time I put into playing this game, I did not know that this secret was here. You just walk over here, you jump down, and boom, new concept art. That's one thing I want to mention about these older games. Remember back when games had bonus material? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, games nowadays don't have any of that. Like, it's so lame, you know? Like, hell, these games have concept art, they have, like, soundtracks and shit. They even have, like, friggin'... They have demos. Like, some games literally have demos for other games on the game. Like, I know nowadays you can just kind of go to the marketplace, get demos that way, but this way is so much cooler. Like, I can't remember any game that I've recently played that included concept art, except Mortal Kombat 10, or X. Because the crypt had little concept art and stuff. For these guys, you can just like get in there and attack them if you're lucky, but it's just best to block their move, and then they're like stunned or something like that. Ouch. If I was smart, I probably would have bought Bicycle Kick because it's way cooler than the knee fire, but I was not thinking at the time. I just want to say it again, this game is one of my favorite Mortal Kombat games, and also one of my favorite just games in general. Like, I love this game. And this portal opens up. These portals appear a lot in the game, travel between different areas of the game.
Long ago, in the magic realm of Outworld, Shao Kahn hungered for power, for strength, for all things dark and arcane. The blood he spilled in his brutal conquest of Outworld is impossible to measure or imagine, as was his hunger. Once all he could see was under his control, Shao Kahn turned his attention to Earth. But the Elder Gods had created a mystical tournament to protect Earth, known as Mortal Kombat. Shao Kahn could only lay claim to Earth if his champions were victorious in the tournament. Thus far, Earth's warriors have triumphed, saving Earth. But some fights only require a lone victory, and all can be lost with a single defeat.
You have ensured peace for Earth once again this day. But there is no power in these metals apart from the knowledge you must carry into every battle. That no one is a champion alone. If one of us is in chains, none of us are free. If even one succeeds, the victory is ours. Liu Kang, you have defeated the sorcerer Shang Tsung.
Quality.
You have saved this realm as your forefathers did from his evil. You are Earthrealm's champion and hero.
Thank you, Master Raiden. When next the tournament is fought, it will be my ancestors that are honored.
Sonya Blade, you were a warrior before the tournament.
I know I shouldn't be talking during cutscenes, but the cutscene at the beginning was so pretty, you know? The cutscene at the beginning looked great, it looked awesome. And then you have, like, the in-game cutscenes, and the characters look like shit.
Sir.
Johnny Cage.
Lay it on me, Raiden.
Bow, you idiot.
Despite your natural shortcomings, you have proven yourself a valuable ally against Shang Tsung. You have the respect of myself and the Shaolin Order.
Master.
Ah, Kung Lao. Family honor is not won in a single day. It is won all the days of a life. It is won in fidelity and faithfulness. It is
I'm just assuming, I may be wrong, but I'm assuming this cutscene plays even if you choose Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
Your family has been honored. Your friends honor you as well. For the moment, you have earned rest. Enjoy the peace you will find walking these grounds.
Flower petals, yay. I also want to mention something about the mic setup that's going on right now. So when I play PC and shit, the mic is like right in my face, you know? Like, I'm like face to face with the mic. But when I play on the Xbox original, I kind of like... the mic is to the right side of my face, so I'm not talking directly into it, so hopefully it still sounds good. You gotta love when you gotta do the button mashing, like test your might sort of things in this game. You have to like empty the buckets of water on the flames. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here because it's getting pretty long. 10 minutes over the time that I wanted these videos to normally be. But yeah, this is possibly the beginning of a new like retro thing. It's gonna be a different game every time. I'm not gonna continue playing this game on like video. I mean, I'm gonna still play it off video because I love the game. Should also mention that I'm not always gonna be playing on the original Xbox. Some games might only be GameCube exclusive, or you know, games that aren't on the Xbox but are on the GameCube, which for that I'm gonna have to play on the Dolphin emulator. I also want to try playing PlayStation games, but I don't have a PlayStation 1 or 2, which is what I'd mainly be focusing on for this series sort of thing. And also the PlayStation emulator sucks shit, and I really don't want to go through all the work of figuring out how it works, but when I did get it to work, it was terrible. So I'm not going to bother. But that's fine, because most games on the PlayStation 2 are also for Xbox. Except for Silent Hill, which is a game that I really wanted to play. Anyway, to round this up, I want to say subtitles, yes or no? And also, should I make it so that there's no black bars on the side of the screen? If there's no black bars on the side of the screen, when I'm like doing the recording, then the game is like stretched out. I just personally like don't mind having black bars on the side of the screen, but some people don't like it. I could slap something on the side, too, like some sidebars. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and eat my ass.